Smalley with Elves and Angels. I'm here to do a assembly video of our new Sam stable. The new Sam stable is 3 inches longer than our old one and 3 inches wider, so there's a lot more play value. And we've gone back to wooden hinges. We actually found that we like them better. The Sams that I'm going to assemble for you here today is our Sam's Deluxe. And the difference between the Sam's Deluxe and the regular Sam's is the fact that the stall doors, the roofs, and the front doors of the barn are all done in hardwood. It's red birch, very beautiful, and blends really well with pine. We really like it. In lieu of not being able to do colored roofs and things, we're going to start dealing with a lot of nice hardwood, natural hardwood accents to go with the pine. So I'm going to get started here. First of all, this is what comes to you in the box. It's going to be just like this, and then you're going to have your front and your rear of the barn, second floor, the smaller roofs, and the larger roofs. This is very simple. These grooves you'll see as they're in all Elves and Angels products. That's where you're going to put your piece of wood, your second floor. It makes it very easy for you to be able to see how to do it, and I'll show you how simple it is right now. In the rear here, you'll see there's the end of this wall. We're going to line up this hole, this pre-drilled hole, with that first of all. All right, so you want the sides to be even, spaced evenly with the base of the stalls. You could use a tape measure if you wanted to, but you can probably see with your eye when it's right or it's close enough. So we're going to put in one screw in the end to secure this. All right. Underneath, there are two more screws. There's one here and one here. You're simply going to screw in there, and that's going to completely attach the rear end of the barn. And then the next step, now that we've got that done, I'm not going to do it, you know what I mean. I'm going to take the second floor, and with using the groove as a helper, you'll see there are two pencil marks. You want to fit the second floor spaced evenly between those two. Just like that. Okay, that, as long as you keep a pressure, a little bit of pressure applied to that. I'm not talking about really pushing on it, just a little bit of pressure. You're simply going to take the other end, whoops. Okay. It works better than that. Then take this side here and drop that in that groove like this. Okay, just have it this. And again, you want to space that evenly, like this. You'll hear it drop in. You hear it there. So now the thing is actually self-supporting, but I can see that we're starting to come out just a little bit here. Okay. So we're going to, with that in place, and you could hold like this while you're screwing this in. Just screw that in, that, and hold it again so it doesn't drop out. And then we'll swing around and do this side, two screws on either end. Okay. So you have your two screws on the bottom that attach to this. You haven't put these screws in yet, and you're not going to right now. All right, so now we're going to take and put the first part of the roof on. And you'll see the grooves again. They fit down over the edges of the roof. And you're going to put that in there. And what I want you to do to help yourself is take a straight edge. If you have someone to hold this, that's great. But if not, you can get through it. That wants to be a straight line there. This wants to be right even with the top edge of the gable there. And then you're going to put in one screw. That. And the same thing on the other end. You're going to have, again, that bottom of that angle cut even with the top of the gable end of the roof. Like that. And then you're going to put one more screw. Okay. And then the other part of the top of the roof, a groove at the top to lock down over here. These two are going to lock down over the sides. I'm going to put that on here right now. You can hear it lock in. Okay. See, it's all tight there. That locks the whole unit together. It's held very sturdily by these grooves. Okay. All right, you're in pretty good shape here now. Remember that this end has not been attached yet. We put the roof on to square the walls down, and then we attach the floor to the gate to this end. You just want to kind of space this evenly here. I think it's about 2 inches, but you can do it with your eye. Actually, you can tell yourself, okay, it's the same there, it's the same there. It's not crucial in that. And then you're gonna simply lift up on this, put a screw in here. You're going to put 2 there. I'm only going to put the 1. As you're doing that, you're going to want to, as you're putting that screw in, just hold right here, for instance, so that when you push the screw in, it doesn't just keep pushing the roof up. So you want to be pulling a little bit down towards the base, and then that'll screw in there fine. All right. So we're in pretty good shape here now. I'm going to put the smaller roofs on. I'll just put 1 screw in here on these. They all take 2. Like that. And then we're going to take this one over here. And I'm going to turn it down. This. Those are also grooved on the back side, like this. Sets down over the edge of the roof. And those are locked in also. Okay. And more screw here. Okay. Now, as far as the assembly of this goes, I think I've done everything. I've screwed the floor into the end walls, so you're all set. The final step of this is take the birch plugs that we send. You're going to need a little bit of Elmer's glue or whatever glue that you have. It doesn't matter what it is. You're going to take and put a dab of glue on the inside edge of the hole. Then you're going to take the plugs, these birch plugs. I'll grab one here. That one got away. And put it in the hole. Now, remember this, we always use the same drill size. It's 3/8 inch drill, and these are always 3/8 inch plugs, but they are susceptible, as all wood is, to expansion and contraction, depending upon the climate that you live in. Sometimes they could even be loose, sometimes they might be a little tight. If they are tight, like this is fairly tight right there, you're just going to take a little hammer, whoops, and tap it in to the hole. And then when the glue sets up, whoops, anyways, like this. That's all you do. So our old Sam stable had stalls that were full-size stalls on one side, and then on the other side they were half stalls for smaller animals. This one will take all Georgian, all Ostheimer, Holsteiner, I believe. All these larger animals will go in this. We'll put, maybe we'll leave the pig out, I guess. This is a great thing. It's even large enough. This is large enough so whereas if you have a nice wooden tractor like we're going to be carrying here very soon, it can drive in. And these, the Ostheimer or Georgian or any of them, you know, it's really up to you, or plastic for that matter. All fit perfectly with this. You can see it's quite a set actually. And we'll go like this. So these doors are hinged with a high quality hinge, just like they're on our kitchens. They open and close very well. We are going to be doing a lot of this blending of hardwood and softwood together because we've always wanted to add color to the products, and this is a nice way of doing it. It's a nice natural blend of the red birch and the pine, goes very well together. So do all your plugs. Make sure you get a little glue in there because you don't want them to fall out. You don't want children eating them and so on and so forth. A little dab of glue in each one on the edges. Tap them in. Then I think you're ready to go. These stalls, they work very nicely. This is a great set, actually, beautiful farm. We're very well pleased with it. We never liked our other one because it was kind of out of proportion, and the adding the width to this and the length to this, we feel like made it a lot more proportionate. It's just a beautiful piece. So, as always, from Elves and Angels, thank you for 28 years of support of our product line, and we appreciate your business, and we back it up with our lifetime guarantee, unconditional lifetime guarantee. If you ever have a problem, ever, whether you bought it from us or whether you bought it secondhand, contact us and we'll make good for it. So again, thank you very much.